I'm Molly.
And we're here with Hollywood Ending.
Woo! What up?
Minus Chris.
Minus Chris.
That's nice.
Yeah, 3 of 4.
Yeah.
We're sad. Could you guys introduce yourselves, tell us what you do in the band, and a fun fact about yourself?
Fun facts are so hard.
Start your name.
My name is Tyler. I knew that one. I sing in the band. And I can do backflip on a trampoline.
Hi, sometimes. I'm Cameron. I sing and play guitar in the band. And fun fact about me, I'm the mature one in the band.
Really? Obviously.
Is that your fact?
That's my fact.
That's
It's
true.
not a fact. My name's
Well,
Dad. I play guitar, sing in the band, and fun fact about me.
I like cats.
Yeah, I like cats. I do really like cats. That's a
It
good
looks
one.
like Kelly.
So, you guys originally originated on like Disney's Next Big Thing. So, how has your band like evolved since then?
A lot. I don't know. I mean, we barely even knew each other when the band first started. We knew each other vaguely, but it was kind of like a learning process since we started the band. And obviously, when you're together every single day for months on end, you kind of get to know each other. You kind of get put in close quarters. And now, luckily, it all worked out to the point where we're best friends. But
Yeah.
you can tell, especially with the new songs that we're going to be putting out, hopefully soon, that our sound has changed pretty dramatically since Disney.
It went from being, because when we started off, it was just, we kind of got all thrown into this together. But now it's kind of, we just built this by ourselves. Now it's our turn to like put out the music that we want to put out, and I think it's going to be really sick.
Yeah.
So I think we're just growing like musically.
We definitely learned a lot about writing too, and the whole process. I mean, it's like everything takes practice, and especially in music, that. And so, yeah, I mean, we just as writers, we've come a long way. As singers, we've come a long way.
As friends, we've
musicians,
come a long way.
as friends, we've come a long way. But yeah, I mean, it's just like, yeah, now we write everything ourselves. We produce it ourselves in my basement, and it's just been, I don't know, it's 100% us, and that's why it's, I think, kind of evolved into its own sound.
So you guys weren't like not friends before you started?
Me and Tyler
Yeah,
were.
we're
It's a long story. It's kind of like hard to explain, but yeah, Dan and Tyler knew each other for
Yeah,
a
we were
while.
friends, and then we met Cameron like the week before we auditioned for the Disney Channel,
Yeah.
and we didn't even know Chris at that point.
We met him on Skype.
Yeah, we met him on
We
Skype.
auditioned, and they're like, "Cool, you got it. Yeah, we're gonna, post about you in a week. So, come up with a band name,
Need a band
and
name.
you also need a band."
Need a
So,
band.
Alright.
And I don't know. I mean, when I first flew out and met with these guys, it was kind of perfect because like there were certain parts that like we just meshed. Like the things that they were missing, I could fill in for.
We
and
complete
things
each other,
that-
basically, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, exactly. And the things that I couldn't do, like they could do. So it pretty much we just like kind of it was like a puzzle that just kind of came together really well. And obviously when we Skyped Chris, we just like got along with him so well. I mean Tyler, I know fell in love with Chris in the first 5 minutes. We Skyped with him, and then I Skyped Chris in my room. We were all at our own homes at the time, but we just got along so well that we were like, all right, Chris is in the band. He's a bass player. We got a British member, which obviously was a good thing. So
It's a little weird to meet someone on Skype for 10 minutes, and then they move to America and join your band.
yeah.
But
Not many people you
That
would you
happens,
feel that
so-
comfortable with putting in your band. Like you just meet on Skype and you feel comfortable. Like it's a little nerve wracking, but with him it was just so easy and so fast that
Yeah, it's easy and
it just
fast.
worked. It felt right.
So if you could tour anywhere you've never been before, where would you want to go?
Oh man.
Australia would be really cool.
This year has been such an amazing year for us because we've gotten to go to so many places on my bucket list, like Japan and the UK and Europe, and like I mean, there's so many different places that we
Brazil
got to
would
go.
be cool.
But yeah, definitely something that we still haven't gone. Australia is one of my top. Brazil
Hawaii,
would be
Hawaii.
amazing. Hawaii would be sick.
Alaska, Antarctica,
No.
Iceland.
Iceland. We did go to Iceland for like 30 minutes on our flight.
You know, we probably
South
just
Korea.
Alaska here.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I would like to go
North
to
Korea.
Oh, definitely.
That's where we want to go.
go.
Right?
Wouldn't that be kind of scary?
Well,
Yeah, those are some places that
we love to travel. That's like one of the best parts of being a musician. Being a musician. Being a musician.
inside a musician's body.
I mean, yes, thank you. And so I don't know. Stop pitching me. This happens every interview.
We want to go everywhere, basically.
Everywhere. I want to go to China still. I want to go to South America, and I want to go to Italy. I haven't been there yet. And maybe even Africa would be awesome. Just anywhere, really, that'll have us.
Just name every country.
Pretty much like every single place we haven't been, we want to be. So.
and then Freak Like Me was released a month ago. So,
Yeah.
like,
Wow.
Exactly, I
That's
think.
fine.
So,
Yeah, it was exactly a month. Wow.
Yeah.
so do you think that is a good example of the way your songs are going in the
Yes.
direction?
yes and no. I mean, it's like it was kind of like the most like our older stuff. So we wanted to kind of give that to everyone before we like made kind of a drastic.
It's a transition song,
but it's still
It's a step towards from our old stuff to our new stuff. It's a bridge.
Honestly, all the stuff sounds like us. It's not sounding 100%.
It's not like a drastic like holy crap what the heck has changed, but we're still the same band. But it's like it's definitely out of the songs we don't want to just do like the crazy song we have new and right after like Always 18 and all that stuff. So we thought Freehold was a good transition song. I think people kind of get an idea that it's like has actually like rock drums on it, has a lot of guitar influence, not so many like synth sounds or anything like that anymore. It's much more real sounding, and that's what we're going for. So yeah, Freehold was definitely a bridge song, but it does get a little bit more like rock and roll and make it a little more crazy too. So you'll have to see when we put up these things.
What was your most memorable performance?
Okay,
Definitely the Janoskian's tour.
Janoskian's tour was amazing.
We did the first show.
Yeah.
That was the biggest tour we've ever done, especially in the UK.
Yeah, we did the first show.
Didn't practice.
We didn't practice for it at all. Where was it? Scotland.
Chris came back.
Yes,
We didn't
Chris
practice
came
at
back.
all. We just went on stage and just winged it, and it was dope. And Cameron fell on his face. And
But it was amazing. It was the
yeah.
most amazing show, and it just like felt good to have us all back together. It's kind of the catalyst for why Chris is back together now.
Yeah, it was the first time after Chris sadly had left the band that we'd been back together and he'd been touring with us in the UK. It just was like it was so exciting to be A, playing with him again, and B, playing on a stage. It was that big. That was the biggest show by far we'd ever played. It was like 3,000, 5,000 people, something like that. And the fans in the UK are just so amazing. They were just so into it, even though most of them didn't even know who we were. They were just ecstatic. So that show was definitely memorable. Hammersmith Apollo was also, that was in the UK. That was later.
The one show is that one show that I was just talking about. That's my favorite show. Most memorable.
Yeah.
I would think.
There have been so many memorable shows. That's such a hard question. Like every show is memorable in its own way.
Today will be pretty
Everyone's
good.
amazing. Yeah, every single
Today is
show.
the new one.
Yeah.
yeah, today I think today might be the new one.
Headlining shows have their own specialty, I guess. I don't know,
Special place now.
special place in our hearts because it like seeing all the fans that actually are there for you is like such a. You're just touching me a lot right now.
Can't help it.
Um,
You're so attractive to you, You're so good there.
Jeez, thanks. Sorry to blush. Anyways, but yeah, like I mean, headlining shows are just so amazing because you actually see the fans. It's like all the hard work you put in pays off. You get to see people who are actually there to see you and they know the songs and it's just like, it just feels great. So today will be awesome as well.
Where do you see yourselves as a band 5 years from now?
Fire on the stage. I hope there's a
Fire
stage
on the
our
stage.
I see myself
That's
breaking
it.
TVs, smashing guitars every night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
I mean, just hopefully doing the best. I mean, every band wants to reach the stars, and we've been working so hard the past 2 years, 2.5 years, really, just
Hopefully-
to get to where we are now.
Hopefully we'll still go up. So
Hopefully we sign on arenas.
Maybe we'll be
have fun on
sparring
stage.
down
down.
out of control. Who knows?
Maybe garbage men or something.
Everyone in rehab just like.
Oh, God. But hopefully not. But yeah, hopefully just on top of the world.
toilet paper.
Yeah. And Cheez-Its.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
Okay, who are your musical idols?
That's a good question.
Wow.
We have so many different influences. It's actually ridiculous. If you sit in our van during tour, the range of songs played, it goes from like.
Today we were listening to 2 Chainz, Drake,
We were rapping.
Mac Miller.
These do not influence our music, really.
Not really.
I would say they do.
This is we're kind of aiming the question towards what we
Lil
listen to.
Wayne, can't play Lil Wayne.
But we listen to everything from like, like Jonas Brothers, Bieber, like all that, like super pop, Katy Perry, but also like Nickelback and like, rock bands like that go, deep roots.
I started off like Aerosmith and
Aerosmith.
Fall Out Boy were some of my favorite bands, so I guess those.
All Time Low. We literally like so much music, and like Florida Georgia Line now is like a big thing. We're starting to play a lot. It's like you can. There's no end to what we listen to, but we I don't know. We kind of just create the music we create just comes straight from what we like to listen to and what we would want to listen to. In a perfect world, if we had the perfect band, what would we want to hear? And that's what.
So yeah, sum it up: 2 Chainz, Mac Miller, Lil Wayne.
There it is.
So if you could go on tour with anyone, who would it be?
That's a really good question.
Jeez, there's a lot.
Michael Jackson, that would be sick.
I would say 2 Chainz, Mac Miller, Lil Wayne.
I was expecting you to have a good answer there. Disappointed. Well, obviously, 1 B would be
30 Seconds to
amazing.
Mars would be
30
amazing.
Seconds to Mars would be sick. That's a big influence. 30 Seconds to Mars would be amazing. Big Busted would be amazing. Just Chris Bourne's brothers, James Bourne's band. I don't know. There's so many bands.
A bunch of bands I'd love to go to.
Anyone who
We just
This
tour
is
all the
all
time.
now, Kick a Kid,
Yeah.
Planet Reading.
Call it like Freaks and Geeks Tour. That'd be
Everyone
dope.
does. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun, right?
Let's go.
Yeah.
We just tour all the time. We're down to tour with anyone.
touring is the best.
Hi, we're Hollywood Ending, and
Mine's
you're
first.
watching Triple Trouble TV.
Much first.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's funny when
Well, thank you guys
it's
so
like
much.
those.
You're doing
I got it. Wait, I can't see Molly.
Make sure it's on. Oh, Rose.
There we go.
Hi, Manny.
Hi, Todd.
I'm Mackenzie. Whatever works for you.
Alright,
Are ready?
It's kind of complicated.
1, 2, 3.